Okay, guys, guess who I have in the studio? It's Mona from KAYALI.
Oh, thank you so
How are
much.
you?
I'm so happy to be here with you.
Thank you so
much for
much
having me.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
It was so last minute. I wasn't even in the studio today. I'm so behind with being gone for a month. So I'm trying to catch up with taxes and everything. And I get a message from Mona. She says, I'm in San Francisco. Can we meet or something like that? And I can't remember. And I said, oh my God, yes, let's do.
Aw,
I said,
you.
I'm not in the studio, but let's do it at the end of the day or tomorrow.
Perfect.
So it's turned out she's come by
Stars
to the studio.
Aligned.
And
so happy.
She's brought a couple of fragrances, the latest two fragrances. So we've got the vanilla.
Yes, vanilla Royale, sugared patchouli.
And then the yummy
Pistachio Gelato.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're going to talk to you about these two fragrances. If you want to find out about them, please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastien. This is Mona.
Hi.
How do you like San Francisco?
I've only been here for 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
So I haven't been here enough. I need to come here more. Next time I'm going to come, I'm going to extend my trip.
Tell me.
And see you more,
Yeah.
like properly. But it's a beautiful city. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love this building you're in.
Oh, yeah.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
And the food's really good.
The food's really good. Yeah.
It's really good.
So tell me, how did you start perfume making? Like, you're not the perfumer. How did you decide to make a brand?
To be honest, it's always been a dream of mine. Like, ever since I can remember, I've always like loved fragrances since childhood. When I moved to Dubai, that's when I like really fell in love because I feel like Dubai is a perfume lover's playground. It's like every corner you go, there's like a different kind of perfume, really interesting brands that you'd never hear of that are very unique and interesting. So I've always loved them. When I first got my first real job, I was in banking. I didn't stay very long. I didn't really love it. I did it because my dad asked me to do it. After I left, I was self-employed. So one of my first things that I did, I was doing PR for any brand who would hire me. And one of the brands I worked with was McAuliffe. I did their PR for like free perfume.
Oh, wow.
I was like begging them. I was like, can I please work on your brand? Because I love them. I feel like not enough people know about them still till now. Like, I just wanted to share their brand with the world. So I was working with them.
Wow,
really
I didn't know you were working with them.
Just for a short period of time. And honestly, like hearing their story, getting to know the couple behind the brand really made me fall in love even more with perfume. And I was like, if I could one day create my own brand, I'd love to. So it's always been in my manifestations. That was in 2009, long time ago. And every time I would try to like work on creating the brand, it just wouldn't work out until we finally launched it in 2018. So it's been a long journey.
So it's still pretty much a baby.
Still a baby.
Yeah.
Like I have my first samples from 2013. My first deck was from like 2010. It's just always been something I've been trying to do. It just,
Wow.
stars had to align,
So you launched in 2018, but
Yes.
you started much earlier?
I started development on KAYALI, this brand, 2017, like early 2017. But the idea of creating a fragrance has been there before we even worked on Huda Beauty. Like I was begging my sister Huda to like work on a perfume brand with me because that was my passion. But it just never worked out. And I believe like every delay has a blessing.
Yeah. Don't rush it.
Right? Like
True.
every delay has a blessing. So yeah, it didn't work out, but 2018 is when we launched, and it still took some time to kind of get the name out there and grow.
Yeah.
But recently we've had a little bit more momentum. I think with COVID, everybody's kind of fallen even more in love with fragrances.
Totally.
So yeah, it's our 5th year now.
Wow, exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Where does the name come from?
It means my imagination in Arabic. KAYALI.
KAYALI, yes.
KAYALI.
KAYALI.
And the whole brand is really like every single element has a bit of love to the Middle East because I do feel like I was inspired by the culture. And I really feel like I reconnected with the culture when I moved to Dubai. So I feel like the way Middle Eastern people celebrate perfume and fragrances is something I've never experienced before moving to Dubai. And I feel like it's so special and so interesting. And I was like, if I could ever share this with the world, I would want to do that. So trying to do that with KAYALI.
I see, yeah. So you launched in 2018, and how many fragrances do you have now?
So to date, we have 12 fragrances. 12 fragrances. Yeah.
Okay.
So Yum was our 12th fragrance.
Yum
yeah.
was your 12th. And then you launched the patchouli, the vanilla patchouli at the end of last year.
That's right. Yeah.
And so before we get to these two fragrances, before we smell them, what's coming after? What are you working on?
You're going to get me fired. Cara? She's not looking at me.
Give us a little hint.
Okay. Well, we have something coming in June.
Oh.
And I am going to get fired probably. But something coming in June. It's
I have my purse.
we'll let you smell them off camera.
Okay. Sure.
Like, she will kill me. Like,
Okay.
literally kill me. But we do have something coming. It's, yeah, I'll tell you after.
Okay. So, how do you choose your perfumers? How do you start, working with a perfumer?
Yeah.
And do you strictly work with Firmenich?
We do, yeah. We're exclusive with Firmenich. Honestly, they've been incredible partners.
Okay.
And they really help support us in so many ways. And I really love them. I love their noses that they have too. So they're our exclusive partners. We work with many of their noses. So whenever we create a brief, we share it with them. They usually share it with our noses that we work with most of the time. Gabriela is one of them.
Okay.
For Yum specifically, I did ask if Olivier would consider the project. And he was so so humble, so down to earth. He was really excited about it. But just depends. Like, they usually share it with a few of their noses, and then we pick ours, and then we start getting different submissions.
I see.
Yeah.
So how was it working with Olivier and his son Sebastien on this fragrance? It's both of them together, right?
Yeah, it was both of them. I mean, it was an amazing partnership, and the feedback I've gotten from Olivier and Sebastien was that each of them had like different ideas. Like Sebastien had a lot of creative ideas that Olivier said were really interesting, with the way he kind of mixed the cardamom with the pistachio, the rum as well, to kind of boost up the vanilla. So it was very, very collaborative, extremely collaborative.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what was the inspiration behind the pistachio, Yum pistachio?
So Yum originally started as my love for desserts. So that was the initial brief. It was actually, the code name was Turkish Delight, because I feel like Middle Eastern desserts have so many different ingredients that are so interesting.
I'm so used to them.
Right? And they're so like delicious
Very
and unique. And from a fragrance perspective, like, they smell very nice.
Totally.
So that's how it started. As we started evolving the concept, it was actually my brand director, Cara, who was like, why aren't you doing anything around pistachio and pistachio gelato specifically? Because that's my favorite food. Like, every time I get asked what would your last meal be, it's like pistachio gelato.
Oh, wow.
So we started evolving the brief, and we went in that direction, and we asked Olivier and Sebastien to create things in that direction. So when we did, everything just was like delicious. We're like, this actually smells insanely good. My mouth is watering talking about it. And it just worked. So it was really like a journey, but yeah.
Cool. So let's step back to the vanilla patchouli, which is vanilla royale, sugared patchouli number 64.
Right.
But how do you come up with the numbers?
So the numbers symbolize the modifications that we did with our nose.
Oh, okay.
And that is the number that we chose.
Oh.
Yeah.
So 64 mods.
Yeah, 64 mods.
Wow.
That was a tough one.
That was a tough one.
Because vanilla is something we're really known for. So people love our vanilla 28. So it was very scary to like launch another vanilla. Like, there's a lot of nerves that go into it. So we tried many mods, and that's the one that I just fell in love with. Okay. Couldn't live without it.
So who is the perfumer on this one again?
Gabriela Chelariu. She's an amazing
I haven't heard of her before. Of
she's
course, I've heard of
under the radar, but she's amazing.
Okay.
Like, I love her.
You love working with her.
Oh my God.
And how many has she done for you?
I believe 8.
8 perfumes.
So far launched.
So you must have a really good...
a lot more coming, yeah.
You must have a really good relationship with her.
Very good relationship. She knows the KAYALI DNA so well. From our original collection, she created Vanilla 28 as well as Citrus 08. She also created Sweet Diamond, Utopia, Eden. So like from our first 8 that we launched, she created like more than half of them. Wow. Yeah, she's amazing.
Well, let's smell this.
Yeah.
So we've got some strips over here. Let me grab them.
Let's do it. What is this? You have a scent club?
I have a scent club.
What does this mean? I need to sign up for this. How do I sign up?
So it's basically we do drops of 400 fragrances.
What?
We're in the process of fine tuning it.
I love this. Oh my God,
you
need to tell me everything.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Oh my God, that is awesome. I love your packaging.
Oh, thank you.
So cool.
Yeah. It's 3
super cool.
very small niche brands, not the big ones.
I love it.
Let's feature KAYALI.
Yes! Oh my God, I love that so much.
All right, so Vanilla Royale, Sugared Patchouli 64. How come this long name?
I don't know. I know it's hard. Like, sometimes it takes a lot of space on the bottle, but I just love every element of the name. Okay. Like, to me, it's got to have vanilla in the name because it is vanilla. And Royale is to like symbolize, I feel like it's a very royal juice. Oud specifically is known to be one of the most luxurious ingredients.
So there's oud in here.
There is real oud in there, yeah. So I feel like it's a royal oud, and also just the fact that it's the bougie big sister of Vanilla 28. Like we wanted to give her like a regal vibe.
So it's a very descriptive name for the perfume.
Yes, and so we always have a hero note. So this is the name of the fragrance, which we added after launching Sweet Diamond. So after Sweet Diamond, actually Deja Vu, sorry. From Deja Vu and beyond, we our 5th fragrance and beyond, we've added the name and then hero note.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this.
Cool.
Whoa. There's definitely a butterscotchy element. Very buttery, creamy vanilla. But the patchouli is like trying to take over.
The patchouli does take over. And I personally love patchouli.
It's my favorite note.
Really? Your fave? Like
favorite note is patchouli, followed by vanilla.
Wow.
So these are my two favorite ingredients together.
That's great.
There's a booziness in here, right?
There is. We do have rum inside as well. And creme brulee, so it's got that like sweetness.
That's why I'm getting the butteriness.
Yes, exactly. But it's
good.
I love this one.
It's really good.
My new fave topper. Like this is I used to use vanilla. I still use vanilla 28 all the time, but right now I'm going through a moment where like it's vanilla royale for me. Like I top it on everything.
This is so different than the other vanilla.
It is.
It's like the big bad boy brother or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the Dubai version.
Okay. Okay, cool. So these are selling now.
Yes.
And this launched in December, you said?
In December, that's right. Yeah.
And where do you sell in the States?
We're exclusively sold with Sephora.
Okay.
Pretty much globally. We do have a few more partners in the UK, but Sephora is our global partner.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So in the States, Sephora.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So let's try the new one with this beautiful pastel-colored green bottle. Created by Olivier Cresp and Sebastien Cresp.
Yes, that's right.
So this is Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. So 33 mods.
Yes.
Not as many as the other one.
No.
Okay. I overspray, sorry.
Oh, no, please. Are you kidding? Look who you're talking to. I'm your Middle Eastern sister over here.
Wow. Okay. Very creamy. Very creamy, powdery, buttery, and definitely nutty. And then I'm getting that cardamom you said also.
Yes.
But it's nicely blended because the cardamom can be sharp and soapy.
Yeah.
So it's nicely blended and we're not getting that at all. It's just like a beautiful kind of a contrast to everything else. Yeah.
Olivier Cresp and Sebastien Cresp. Right?
They're
the best.
They're the best,
like,
yes.
Yeah, they're amazing.
So this is the year of pistachio. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's incredible.
Last year it was the year of the cherry.
Yes.
This year is the year of the pistachio.
That's so crazy because we launched a cherry fragrance last year too. So
yeah. You're joining
amazing.
the years. What's going to be next year?
I mean, I hope. I have some hopes, but I'm not sure. Okay. Do you have any ideas? We already locked in our calendar, so... Oh, my God. You said banana.
Am I reading your mind?
Well, I mean, I can't say it. But what is that?
Okay.
How do you get your information?
I don't know. I have sources.
That's crazy.
So you told me... Wait, I don't know anything. I just guessed. I just put it out of a hat. Pulled it out of a hat.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we've got... you said that these two layer really well together. So can we... Spray? So which one do you do first? My thing would be... Ooh.
I'm going to spray you like this.
Okay, do it. Oh my God. Sorry. Oh, wow. Wow. Mmm. Yum. That's a yummy combo, guys. That's a really, really yummy combo.
Mix them together.
So do you have a rule of how you layer fragrances? Would you layer the more deeper one first and then...
I know people say to do that, but I just don't like having rules with fragrances, especially because I feel like they do overcomplicate things. I'm like, just
that's true.
Have fun.
Yeah, just have fun with it, right? Yeah.
Play.
Don't have rules, guys.
Rules
just
suck,
spritz away.
Especially with fragrances. Like we already have enough rules in our lives. Like with your perfumes, just have fun. Play.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So the only two fragrances I know of yours is your amber.
Okay.
And your cherry. What else should I be checking out?
I mean,
I like the vanilla.
Full collection. So we want you to check out everything. I mean, I just want you to have fun with them. Yeah, let's see what you love. I would love to know what's your favorite after you try all of them. But I think you tried the best two right now.
Yeah. These are really yummy, guys. If you haven't tried,
amazing.
Definitely get your noses on them. They're sold at Sephora.
Yes. And
right?
hudabeauty.com as well. But
oh, you have your own
Sephora's
website.
Yes,
That's
you
where I
have
bought.
our-
That's where I bought
Oh,
the
really?
two that I
Oh,
bought.
Thank you.
I don't shop at Sephora.
Thank you so much.
Although it's just right down the street.
Oh.
But cool. So you won't tell us, and you won't give us any clues on what's
I'm
coming
gonna give
next.
you after.
Oh, after.
You have to like
It's a hush hush.
hush hush.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, it'll be coming soon, though, right?
Soonish.
Soonish.
Like, let's see.
Cool. All right. Well, guys, thanks so much for
Thank
tuning
you.
in, and thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
coming
much.
by.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to meet you.
Yeah, thank
so
you.
much. And
Yeah.
I love your collection. I'm obsessed. Like, I want to live here. Can I move in? Please? Can we get a bed?
We need to
Can we get
bring in a
here,
bed in
please?
here.
It's amazing. I see so many beautiful ones that I love.
It's not
so
as cool
much.
as your collection and that
It's
beautiful
really
video you
freaking
did.
Cool. No, it's really, really, really cool. And I'm gonna start keeping my boxes too. I love this. It's so inspiring.
Yeah, I kind of like to have a little bit of the
I love it.
boxes.
Oh, you have so many Celines.
Oh, I love the whole entire.
You know, I have no Celines. I need to like start getting some. I
Celines
love
are
them.
good.
They're so good.
They're so good, yeah. So anyway,
gotta
guys,
play.
thanks so much for watching today's
Thank
video.
you.
If you have any questions or comments, please do list below.
Thank you guys.
And yeah, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you. Hopefully
please like
the
this.
first of many times that we do something
Yes,
together.
we will have to do something
Yes.
much more
Definitely.
interesting
Yes.
later.
I mean, I don't know. What is this? I want to know more about this.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
Please like
Thank
this
you.
video. Please share it. Follow us on Instagram
Yes.
and Facebook.
Yes.
Are you? And you're
I'm
also on
Facebook.
YouTube.
Yes, I am.
And we'll be back with more videos very soon.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.